I'm floating, bitches. I hope I don't get demonetized immediately for that. Now that I am monetized. Oh my goodness, I made you so little compared to me on this screen. Because someone I was collabing with had a massive avatar. So like your little custom one is like tiny. We're finally height accurate.
Honestly, that's what I was gonna say. Honestly, it's probably what I look like in real life.
Drayden demonetized. Drayden's constantly demonetized. Fun fact. He, him tonight, by the way, lads. Yeah. I am demonetized by my very nature. People look at my face and they put up the little like orange dollar sign mark over it as a censor mark because they can't possibly bear to show that to children. Fun fact.
Oh, no.
That's why I'm a VTuber, actually. That's why I had to get our lovely, wonderful friend Nem Nem here. Not going to be playing Satisfactory with us tonight, unfortunately. They are not based and red-pilled enough to enjoy logistics games yet.
Yeah, I'm getting math, so I'm just not doing that.
Yeah. It's like super easy math. It's literally just big number divided into small number to figure out how many machines you need to make. And then it's about figuring out how to put all the stuff into the machines. But if you really hate numbers and do not care whether or not your machines are at high efficiency ratings, it is not going to be that fun for you to play with me. Unless we do another Bob thing, in which case, you know, where I'm like, all right, Bob, I need you to make transport belts that take your coal from this thing to this other thing. And I do not care how efficient it is, because eventually it all reaches there at the same rate. Eventually. He built a conveyor belt. I will show it to you. It takes it... I swear to God, this conveyor belt... You love numbers and spreadsheets. It's the only games I play. I do love Paradox Interactive's patented map simulators. They're very fun. But I will show you this conveyor belt it made, because it physically pains me. It's maybe a few hundred yards or something, a few hundred meters to get from the coal miner to where I need the coal. He made it about a kilometer of conveyor belts. It takes minutes to like half an hour, I think. Maybe even an hour for the coal to go from the miner across the entire belt system into the storage bin and then out to where the generators are. It's so funny.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm so proud of him, though. I'm so proud of him. He's learning how to build things, you know?
That's true, that's true. That's nice. But yeah, how I fucked up his game last time, I did not fuck it up. But
do tell. For context, real quick, for context for the stream chat while I boot up Satisfactory, we were referring to our friend Bob, who plays Satisfactory with us. If you want to go check it out, Nem and... Yeah. Wait, are you going by dark tonight? I'm doing it based off your avatar, but your avatar in the stream thing doesn't change.
Oh yeah, I don't change it because it's
a pain in the ass. No, I'm with you.
Yeah, it is. I honestly, I should just make a neutral one and just fucking put it there. Yeah.
Mega androgynous dark Nem. That'd be so cool. I just turned you off instead of locking you in place. That sounds a little out of context.
So yeah,
Yeah, alright, so they're gonna be playing Dark Souls later. I will probably be streaming up through the point where they finish, but if not, please go and check out their Twitch channel. They will be doing art while Bob plays Dark Souls. Please make fun of Bob while he plays Dark Souls. He's bad at it. So, he's playing Dark Souls, you're guiding him through it. How did you fuck him up?
Okay, you know how we were talking earlier about how I didn't make him finish a boss because I was just like, we have other things, and I like the more boss I make him finish, the more I'm running through his patience, and I'm trying to get him through to finish the game. So
and to get to Artorias, of course, that's like the required optional.
Yeah, because that's my favorite boss, and I wanted to play it. So my goal is to try and not like run through his patience with boss he doesn't give a fuck, so I get him to beat Artorias or at least see him. Yeah. So I'm kind of like on a thin line. So I was like, okay, we're going through. We're not gonna do Priscilla, and at some point,
this is such a pretty picture. Hold on.
Oh yeah, give it to me. But yeah, at some point he was just like, oh, I don't like this snake. Oh, what's the name of the ugly snake?
the one that is in Firelink as opposed to the one in the Abyss?
Yeah, the one that was forwarding.
God damn it, I don't remember that. Framped, it's Framped.
Frampt, okay. He's like, do I have to speak to Frampt? I hate him, he's ugly. And I was like, oh, you don't have to.
Oops.
Big mistakes of mine. I was like, you're right, he's ugly, let's not speak to him. So like, we beat the thing, we beat a boss, I don't remember which one gives us like a Kalis or something, but there's a boss that gives us a Kalis rest. And you're supposed to talk to Frampt, so Frampt sends you, like, he make you do something special to unlock bosses. And because Bob
You gotta
wanna
drop
talk
down
to
the
Frampt,
Lord Vessel, yeah?
yeah, but like because he didn't want to talk to Frampt, we didn't know about that. So I was just
Oops.
like, all right, bestie, time to send you to Lost Izalith to beat like the demon on fire and like the better.
And then he got stuck.
To the door. We get to the door and it's like, why is there like a wall of light? And I'm just sitting here and suddenly cold shut. I'm like, oh no. Was there something? And it took him like 1 hour to get there and I'm just like,
Well, I mean, you've got the warp now, though, so like,
yeah,
can't be that
warp
bad.
back there. You know, you could warp to the like, you know, you could warp up really quick, easily to put the Kalis where he had to put it, but to go back down, to go back down, he had to go through fucking like Blighttown. I mean, the lower things of Blighttown again.
No, you don't.
You know?
No, you do. To get back to the golden light that's in front of the way to Lost Izalith? Hey, didn't you take him to the dead girl? The pyromancy spider girl? Everyone's favorite waifu?
Honestly, no.
Okay, well that usually helps a bit. But even then, the next closest bonfire is, I know for a fact, he's playing the remaster, right?
Yeah, but you can't warp to every bonfire.
I know you can't, but I know. But the closest one, at the worst, is the one in the sewer at the bottom of Blighttown. Then you just
that's
run.
The one.
It's not that bad. I mean, sure, you got to get through the entirety of the entire top half of Lost Izalith. But if you've killed Ceaseless and you've killed Demon Fire Sage, you just kind of book it and you'll be fine. At least that's what I'd say.
Sage, which is the one that Demon Fire Sage is what? Is it like the one with like the?
It's the one that is right before the Golden Light Wall.
I guess to beat him and I just didn't look at the screen. Is it like a mini boss rather than a boss?
No, it's a boss. Why aren't I Germa? Unfortunately, I could never be that cringe.
So true, bestie. So true. But yeah, so I don't know. He just had to go to the lights, and so he had to do the whole way back. And it was like, Bob, why didn't you tell me? And I'm just sitting here like, look, Bob. If you were on your fucking own, okay, you'd have to speak to NPC. You'd have to find things on your own. You have no idea how many hours of gameplay I saved you. I do a few mistakes along the way because it's been 3 years since I played the game. Cut me slack. So yeah, I made him walk back.
Honestly, I'm gonna stand with you on this. That's really not even that bad of a walk back. He's just being a wuss. Sorry, Bob, if you are watching.
Yeah, I was just like, bestie, I really wished, because I was like, it's not like I'm trying to fuck you up on purpose. I'm just stupid, so like, leave me alone. I have stupid privilege. So, yeah. So it didn't went well on that side for him, I suppose.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Demon Fire Sage, do you remember? It's just Asylum Demon, but he's got a different weapon. That's literally all Demon Fire Sage.
It's not fight. It's behind the golden light.
Is that one directly behind the Golden Light? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
true.
you fight it
It's
and
true.
then you go there, so he has to fight it. He loves to call him the lunch lady, affectionately.
He likes to call Demon Fire Sage or Asylum Demon.
You always call them lunch lady.
Why?
I don't know, just kind of like, I think, was it Greg? Yeah, the boss after like the thing with the lizards and the huge temple. then you can just like push, and it's like a giant knight with like I think he has a shield. Well, he called him Greg. So like, he just does that. Like,
Okay. Interesting, I guess.
yeah, that's how
Greg.
that's how.
Why Greg?
Yeah. I don't know. I think he thought he was friendly.
Hey, which one's he calling Greg?
The fucking. Oh, I made a fan art of it. Who's Greg? He's like after the temple with the man lizard.
The temple. You can put jump pads on walls? What? What?
Oh yeah, I have a fan art of Greg. I'm gonna open it up.
This opens so many possibilities. Holy shit.
Greg. I have it in my 2023 fan
Anyways,
art.
Bleezer
Yeah.
said, I've never once tuned into a Germa stream. All I know is he's psycho who hurts people. I didn't know that. I literally know nothing about Germa. He'll pretend to be
just seen
Bob.
the meme.
Bonjour. That's such a good Bob impression. I've literally... It's all Bob ever says, actually, is bonjour. You frickin'
Look,
Frenchies.
Then we draw the boss with a duck on the shoulder.
Oh, that's cute, though. I like that.
Yeah, that's the boss. I don't know if it's or something, but
Excuse me.
like yeah.
So... Oh! Iron Golem! That's Greg.
Iron Golem, yeah, that's
Why is Iron Golem Greg?
Because he thought he was nice. Because after he saw so many spider lady and disgusting shit and rats and stuff, he was fucking dumb.
He's like,
He
this
was
is just
like,
a...
you know what?
This is
He
just
was
a
like, "That's
normal
nice
guy.
man." Yeah, he was just like, as a normal guy, he was like, you know what? I don't like fighting him, but he kind of is, like, I think he thought he was like the less bullshit boss he had fought so far. So he was just like, you know what? That's a good Greg. Also, during that time, we were also like joking about how the two lizard men from the beginning of the temple were actually just like repairmen setting up traps, and they were just like, you know, they were
Taking a
just, like,
break.
company employee. And then there's like an asshole inside that's like a lizard man that like shoot you with a crossbow. And we kept joking how like actually the two employee at the beginning were like contacting HR because this one was a bitch and they were gonna file a complaint or some shit. We have elaborated lore about like NPC from.
I really hope this setup works. I'm building a really stupid transport method because I think it'll be very fun. It's very elaborate too. There's these things in the game called jump pads that like just kind of fucking launch you in a direction when they're powered. And I'm really hoping that this setup that I have made here actually works in regards to that. I will change this, however. I like how I can just make it float. What? What the? What? Bob, no! Bob, no!
No. What
Oh,
is he
thank
done?
God, that one's not. I didn't know he was in the game. B. No, 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 no.
Like the real Bob?
Yeah, Bob's just here. No, Bob, you're gonna die of fall damage. Oh my
That's
God.
So true. That's so Bob.
This is so Bob. This is a very Bob moment. But
We love you, Bob, but like.
I just see him launch off one of the jump pads onto the next one. Hey, Bob, if you're not dead... Hold on. Where's the chat button? Where's the chat? I know there's a chat in this. I don't know where the chat button is. I need him to test this, because I know he does... Oh, God, why is it all pink? No! No! My poor walkway. It's pink now. Oh, he turned all my coal generators pink, too.
That's so him.
It is very him. Okay, so that one will land on that one. The question becomes, where does the next one land? Anyway, so what were we saying? What was next on the...
Oh yeah, so yeah, tonight I'm gonna make him be the Lunch Lady on Fire. I think it's gonna take him some time because I do remember that when I played it, I mean maybe not, but I remember that when I played it, at the time I played it, it was not an easy boss, you know, personally.
Really?
Because
I thought
maybe
Demon
I
Fire
always had
Sage
a
was
dex.
really easy.
Maybe it's because I had Dex weapon, who knows.
Yeah,
I'm always gonna
Dex.
blame it on Dex. Yes. But yeah, I don't know, it wasn't that hard, but it was not like a one time you finish it boss, personally. I had to try it a few times to do it, you know? So like, I'm assuming Bob, it's probably gonna take him some time, especially if he spams or stay too close when the Lunch Lady explodes, which I've seen he does. So like, that's on him, TBH. So you know,
I mean, if
my
nothing else, he is absolutely what might be referred to as a high health build. So I would hope that doesn't kill him.
Yeah, but I did made him get more damage, but still, it's still not perfect. So yeah, I you know, that's where we're going, and after that, you'll have to do a bit of chaos. I will be a good friend and tell him about the bonfire.
Which one?
But yeah, the secret one.
What secret one?
There's a secret bonfire before a bit of chaos.
You mean the one behind the wall that you need 50 humanity to access?
No.
No?
The one that's like a tower in the middle of like lava, and you have to like.
Oh, that one! Yeah. Are you gonna make him kill
I was
Centipede
like, damn,
Demon?
am I
He should
teaching
you should at least get him to tail cut Centipede Demon. Right?
I think made him done the centipede.
Okay, that's good, because otherwise that secret bonfire is like really hard to get.
Oh,
Anyways,
yeah,
we've been ignoring chat. Bleezer asks, opinion on the Roman Empire.
Shit, am I gonna get cancelled?
I don't know. What is your opinion on the Roman Empire? Is it a cancelable
I
opinion?
have an answer that will never get me wrong. Not gay enough, that's all I have to say.
True, though.
Yeah, not gay enough. Can you ever get cancelled for a review like that? Not gay enough?
If this was a conservative kit channel, yes.
Yes, but
unfortunately,
actually, we're based,
fortunately
so
for you, we are actually based and red-pilled, so...
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm missing cables! Not cables! Whee! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow. Where's Bob? What is he doing? I don't know what Bob's doing. I don't like the fact that he's in the world and not in voice. Even when he's in voice, I have no idea what he's doing. But, like...
Yeah, Bob is an entity.
He's an entity of pure chaos.
Yes, and I told him the other day, and he thought it was really funny. I was like... Because at some point I was talking with Levi, right? And Bob dropped, and we were talking about, like, oh yeah, we were talking about, like, how you're not really a person, but more like an entity. And it was like, what you guys mean? And I was like, well, if you were to reveal at the end of your life that actually you were a trickster god, and you were just, like, pretending to be human for, like, the shit and jiggles.
Oh my god, he died!
That's so him.
Oh no!
That's so him. But yeah, if it was actually pretending, like, you just
he left the game!
Human. For real, that's so funny.
Well, I know why he died. He died because he jumped off a cliff. I hope he didn't have anything in his inventory. Because I don't know what to do with his corpse. Wonder if I can revive him. Ugh, I need to go get cables before I do that, though. Why is this conveyor belt pink? I do just find that things randomly change colors in the world, and it's always Bob. Bob has just come around, and he's like a little gremlin creature that just changes things around while I'm not looking.
Yeah.
Which is pretty funny, actually, and I can get behind it. So,
yes,
Demon Fire Sage, Roman Empire not gay enough. What if Abraham Lincoln faked his death so you could live out his dream of being a top hat tailor?
Based.
True.
Escape your responsibility, just go wild. You have only one life to live, bestie.
Absolutely.
Live, love, love.
I agree with that. I agree with that statement full-heartedly. I think, I will also say I think Lincoln also wasn't gay enough, but he did do some good stuff with, like, that whole, like, making the war about ending slavery and whatnot. Like, that was pretty based.
It was pretty based, but yeah, you could have afforded to be a tiny bit more gay, you know? I think we could all afford to be a tiny bit more gay, but you know what? Now's my life to live.
True.
I'm so happy that I found a way to answer to any question without getting cancelled on the internet. That's a skill everyone needs to learn.
You could also be brave and get canceled for your opinions. Fun fact. That is technically
not how
an
you
option.
get money. So just be smart and say not enough, and then
Starving
get that
artists
points.
much? Worried about money in this economy?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm broke. What you mean? Of course I'm gonna worry about money.
Man, you know, these really don't take me that much higher each time if I build them this way, huh? Man, these jump pads suck. I love them, but they're kind of awful. I guess I just want to make this taller then. Probably move it over to here.
Is this really just a game about like machinery and using, or like?
Yeah, it's all about just automation. That's like all Satisfactory is just automating.
And there's no like people or anything.
You've landed on an alien planet, you work for an evil mega corporation, and your only goal is to exploit the entire world so as to complete something known as Project, what is it called? I don't know. Basically, you're building a space elevator so as to allow the mega corporation free access to this beautiful alien world that you are just ruthlessly exploiting. That is actually like the dev stated thematic goal of the game is like.
Let me guess. When you were a kid, you were downloading machinery mods in Minecraft.
Yes. Fun fact. Actually, like an interesting fun fact about these kinds of games. This game genre called logistics games. The kind of prototypical #1 logistics game is called Factorio. And the devs of Factorio have gone on record and said that they were trying to take their experiences that they had a fun time with the Technic and other types of technological mod packs in Minecraft and make them into a game by themselves.
That's so funny. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I know. That's like an actually fun fact. Like, there's an entire genre of games that their main whole thing, the reason they exist, is because they're based on Minecraft mods. I think that's awesome.
Agreed.
Oh, please don't launch me. Nice. Ooh, you know what was fun? So I was talking with one of my classmates from my creative writing class today, after class. And, you know, we started out pretty normal. And then she said something, and I had noticed that she had Lego Ninjago earrings that she was wearing. So I know, right? That's like, I wish I could be that cool. And so I said something along the lines of, I will not be spoken down to in this way by a fellow Lego Ninjago fan. And then we just got like super autistically involved in discussing the finer details of Lego Ninjago's entire series for like 3 hours.
Oh my god, it must have been a good time though.
It was such a good time. I'm so glad we did it. It's like my favorite thing to have happen. Are you in the stream, by the way, Nem?
Yeah, I'm
like,
watching
the Dark Words.
Yeah.
So do you want to see some cool shit? This is like the most complicated setup I have so far. I can also show you Bob's conveyor belts.
Oh yes, I want to see conveyor belt. Oh, is that this conveyor belt?
No, this is my conveyor belt. As you can see, they follow a shortest line philosophy to get things where they need to go quickly. Whee! Storage bins for storing extra coal. So each of these miners, there's 4 of them, the miners produce 60 coal per minute. Those monolithic machines that I've been running past are coal generators. Those consume, in the setup that I have, 120 coal per minute per each unit. So if I feed 60 coal per minute into a merger, I can run each of them. That's why there's like double layer conveyors, because tier 1 conveyor belts cost regular iron plates, tier 2 conveyor belts take reinforced iron plates, and I've got like 260 iron plates per minute that I make, and I make like 24 reinforced iron plates per minute. So I try and optimize for materials. So 3 of these, because Bob had to go the other day, his original job was to connect all of these up over here so I could use them. He spent the
fucking tangly shit.
So he spent the entire time, he spent about an hour, and I think an hour and a half, connecting this one miner with this.
That's awful.
This is what I refer. So he refers to this entire thing as spaghetti. I said this goes beyond spaghetti. This is a goddamn garlic knot.
Why has he done that?
And he just ran it up this way. And then it goes like up and over here for no reason. Comes back around, and then it goes over this way. Back into the garlic knot a couple times. Spins around, makes a miniature knot. Tries to look like a NASCAR course, I swear. Like, I feel like I've seen this shape in, like, a Hot Wheels track or something. And it runs up here. Up this way. And keep in mind, the conveyor belts literally phase through matter in this game, because this game's more about optimizing supply routes and supply, like, the amount you are making, as opposed to spatial logistics. Spatial logistics is what Factorio is really all about. That's, I think, the main difference between the two games. Both are fundamentally about automating your way to greatness. Factorio is, how do I fit all of this automation into a small amount of space, because there are aliens that attack you and you need to defend your base. So at the beginning especially, you're trying to cram everything into a smaller defensible area. And then Satisfactory's like, yeah, fuck it, all of this shit can phase through itself. So, you know, he goes over these hills when he could do, like I did over here, and just literally send it through the mountain. Though I guess this one doesn't do that, but one of them does. Somewhere I have a conveyor belt that just goes through a mountain. And he, like, purposely went over them. And around them. And, like, up and down several hills. I can't even get back up on these things.
That is such a Bob thing to do.
It's a very Bob thing to do. He was so excited to do this. I was like, alright, yeah. He tried to do this with one of our, like... So this is basic resource production. I'm totally fine with him doing that for basic resource outputs, like the coal. Because as long as the coal ends up at this point, I can clean it up from here and sort it into unique single-file lines that run on stacked conveyor poles all the way down across the lake over to the actual coal generators themselves. And I'm like, alright, that's cool, that's fun. And I do enjoy seeing whatever he makes, because it's like always such a... I literally, when I first saw that, I was staring in rapt, like, horror. Like I was looking at a Bloodborne boss.
Yeah, such a vibe, such a vibe.
But up there's a thing that we make. It's called smart plating, and it requires the combination of reinforced iron plates and rotors, which themselves are both advanced resources that require a lot of effort to make. So we only make like 3 smart plates per minute or something, despite all of the machinery that I have made here operating at 100% efficiency, as you can see here. And because of that, I was like very adamant. I was like, Bob, you cannot make spaghetti out of the smart plates. I need them to have a short route to the space elevator, so that when they finish getting put in the space elevator, they can back up and they can go into the storage bin without having 90% of the storage capacity being outside. Plus, he was gonna wrap all of our machines in like conveyor belts that would be covered in smart plates, and I was like, listen, if that happens and I need to retrofit anything, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
So now he does that with all of the raw resources and makes really fun stuff for me to go and look at and be in horror at. And I make efficient machines, and hopefully someday I can get him to help me make efficient machines. But he didn't seem to really enjoy that part of the game. But we'll see. I'll make a true believer out of him yet. I'll make a true believer out of him.
You can put a box and he's gonna go there, but you can't force him in the box.
Alright, so this works so far. Now the question is, where does this one end up? These are like really expensive to make because they take 2 rotors apiece. But it's a very fun thing, and it was Bob's idea, so I want to bring it to fruition for him.
To have like multiple jump things?
Yeah, so these the only other way we currently have, so that's the main factory floor up there. That's the space elevator, obviously. So currently the only way to get back up from here is what I'm lovingly referring to as the ladder from God. And it actually takes like several minutes to get up it. Well, not several minutes. It takes like 30 seconds to climb up that fucking ladder. And I don't enjoy that. And even if it takes the same or even maybe longer of an amount of time to go up the jump pads, I think it will be way more fun to do that each time. I found Bob's body.
Oh, really?
Straight into drinking coffee. Alright, cool. At least he'll be alive again. That's good. Last time he died without me being nearby, he phased his corpse through the world and we lost a bunch of stuff. So,
oh no.
Yeah, it was all stuff we found on an adventure, so it wasn't that big a deal. This is the main base. He was over here. I don't know how. We were trying to get up here, and we took this path, and he ended up getting in a cave, and the cave spat him out over here. So, you know, he wasn't having a great time. It's a very funny set of episodes, actually, if you go back and watch them. It's like the 2nd episode. Right, so, I mean, like, actual mechanically wise, these are the pump stations. As you can see, they're actually horrendous and look awful. They're very much a tangled mess of pipes and tubes. But they provide exactly enough water for each of these systems to use, just like there's exactly enough coal going into them. It makes me feel smart. So Bob is gonna do Demon Fire Sage today, and
yeah, and possibly the bit of chaos. It's so funny because I was like, "Oh, Bob, don't despair. You know, Bob, the bit of chaos is not. You won't have to feel bad if you lose because it's not that much kill.
It's entirely bullshit.
Yeah, like
no, that's the boss that Bob will objectively be the best at.
Yeah, and I was just like, and I just kind of had this idea in my head of like, if he managed to like finish him super easy because Bob is lucky, I will like bite my hand. I will be so mad. I will be happy for him, but also I'll be like, oh my little one, you know.
I guess you'll bite your hand. I did first try Bit of Chaos.
Oh my fucking god, for real?
I had a friend who warned me about everything and was there to help me, so they took a lot of the stupid risks. But I did do it. I did manage to luck out on that, so to speak.
Someone says in chat, what is your favorite conspiracy theory?
I saw that. What is your favorite conspiracy theory?
Oh, I think I know what it is. Actually, COVID wasn't real. They just needed us to be inside to change a battery inside the pigeons and the birds.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. That's a pretty good one.
I genuinely love the idea that all birds are fake. They're just like surveillance things.
Government surveillance codes, yeah. That's a pretty good one. I think the conspiracy theory specifically that birds are fake and are just like 9/11 conspiracy surveillance drones, that one's pretty good. That's like on its own very funny, especially because it was made to like demonstrate how gullible people can be. Like it's fake. Everyone knows it's fake, but it's also very funny, and there are weirdos who think it's actually not fake.
Damn.
Which is like the birds are fake. People are like, yeah, we made it up because it was funny and we wanted to demonstrate as a sociological experiment how gullible people can be if you just speak authoritatively and lie to them. And people are like, no, actually that totally makes sense, so we're gonna just believe that whole cloth now, thank you. And it's like, you're missing the point.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, of course pigeons are not real, what you mean? god. Can you imagine believing that pigeon aren't real? Oh yeah, I'm still mad that Bob doesn't like pigeon. I'll have to make him a true believer too.
Maybe someday you'll get there.
Yeah, he doesn't like pigeon. I don't know why. I think they're cute. They're nice.
Yeah, I'd say they're pretty cute.
Yeah, they're like, of course it's not the prettiest bird out there. Like, sure. But it doesn't have to be pretty to be worthy, you know? Like, self-worth is not about the appearance. Or something. I'm genuinely, like, wondering what you're doing right now with, like, the jumpy thing.
So you see how they just kind of chain together?
Yeah.
That's it. It's just literally bounce pad, bounce pad, bounce pad, and you'll get a staircase all the way up to the top, basically. That way.
Okay.
It's also going to become my main power line, since all of these require power, so all of them are going to have these power pylons strung up along them, and that way I can... Because right now the power goes like... Bleh, bleh, bleh. This way it'll be a little bit more direct. But I am mostly doing this for fun. If I cared, like, mostly about efficiency, I would, just use the ladder, I think. I'll probably keep the ladder, because the ladder is actually pretty decent.
It's like it's a fucking ladders in the Metal Gear Solid 3. So you're gonna have, like, Snake Eater playing as you're getting up.
Literally, it is the Snake Eater ladder, though. Snake Eater!
I fucking love that game. That was like my favorite game when I was 13.
Really?
I was playing on my 3DS. Oh yeah. I fucking loved it. There was like so many, like, because it was sneak and then you were in the forest and then you could capture like animals and eat it in the wild. So like you would like stab a snake with like a dagger and be like, damn, I'm gonna eat it because like it's the wild. It was fucking nice. I think I managed to play the game and do the thing where you don't kill anyone. Because you could do boss by like using the sleep thingies, the sleep bullet. And for random enemies, I would either sleep them or I would like sleep a very dangerous poisonous snake and then throw it at them. Oh. And then the snake would kill them and then I would sleep the snake again. Because if you sleep enemies, they're gonna wake up in 5 minutes and then you have a whole lot of problems. But if you kill them, but it's not you, it counts. Because, like, you didn't kill them, the snake did. You're innocent. So, not your fault, bestie. So, yeah, I would just use, like, black...
Unironically, that is the argument that, like, Christian hyper-fundamentalists who handle snakes in Appalachia make.
Snake what?
So there's a sect of Christianity, mostly like region-locked, that's a very weird way to put it, but it kind of works, to an area of the Appalachian Mountains in the United States. And there's a line in the Bible that says that true believers of Christianity will be able to handle serpents without being bit. And when people inevitably die from them handling rattlesnakes without any protections because their stupid beliefs say they should, they're like, officer, I didn't kill him, the snake did, so you can't charge me with murder.
That's kind of funny. I mean, that's bad, but like, there's like a funny thing to it, you know? I mean,
no, it is pretty funny, but like,
that's funny.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny in like a very morbid way.
Because you didn't kill him, you're right, that's a snake.
It is. Zoop mode. I fucking love the Zoop build mode.
Zoop.
It lets you just build a ton of stuff really quickly.
Really?
Alright, we've got a functional jump pad system, theoretically. I need to actually test it, which is gonna be scary because it does involve just flinging myself into the air repeatedly. It'll be fun.
Was it fun? Was it fun? Did it work?
I haven't tested it yet. That's next. I'm getting there.
But you used it to like get up, not get down. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I will be building one that goes down, but there's like this thing called the U-Jelly jump pad. bounce pad, so we're gonna build one of those bad boys at the top. Oh, at the bottom. You'll see. You'll see. Maybe if you're still here. All right, cable go there. Also, that is a Mark II power connector. I don't want Mark IIs up here. That'd be awful. Mark Is, those are fine. So when you were young and you were playing Minecraft mod packs, did you not enjoy any of the like Technic stuff? Any of those mods that let you do like
I would go with animals or like the packs. I think I loved no animals. And there was one when you could have like dolphins in the water and shit like that. Or Ether. Ether was the best mode I've ever.
Everyone loves the Ether mod. Aether mod.
That was so fun because it just added like another layer of fun. Except I say layer, but most of the time I would like put myself in creative just to have like build a portal and I would just fucking live my entire life up there.
Ow.
As if I'd never been on Earth. I loved it. Honestly, the fucking like yellow crystal that you would use for like lights and everything, and it like
the
you could
glowstone.
eat it. Oh yeah, the glowstone. And okay, one thing I.
Oh no, that's like Aether specific. Never mind. I don't remember what you. Unauthorized testing conducted. Oh, it works.
Good.
Or at least
yeah, and also the fact that like wooden weapon would like duplicate the thing you were like mining, so you could go to like stone quickly. So like, oh, you're mining stone with like wooden, so you would get 2 of each block. So honestly, when I was mining like the little like yellow stone, the like kind of like yellow glowstone, I
don't
use
think
like
it's
a wooden pickaxe on
glowstone,
top of it.
but
yeah, no, it was not. It was like arc stone or some shit. I don't know. It was crazy. I loved it. It was the best mode I've ever played. The fucking Moa, I would make huge ass like warehouse with shit tons of Moa. I would collection them. I would spend my entire day just raising Moa. This was so fun. And I like the little evil cloud.
Evil cloud?
Yeah,
I'll be honest, I didn't play the Aether much that much. Oh, I do remember those actually.
And the Zephyr were fucking dick. Yeah, I hated the Zephyr. I loved also the animal. There were like so many versions of them. Like, oh, they had like wings now. That was cute. I really love the giant whale. Giant flying whale. I feel like we should like sign this petition to have giant whale in real life now. I mean, I think we'd be happier if we could have like giant flying whale and giant flying leaf jellyfish. But also manta ray. Like the 3 of them in the sky just flying around, we would be happy. It would solve like 50% of my problem.
You know Maslow's hierarchy of needs?
Oh yes, is at the top.
Yeah.
Or maybe
well, like it's one of those memes where it's the entire hierarchy. It's just completely colored in and it's flying whales.
I think if I remember well, you know Levi, if I remember well, I think we remade an entire like Maslow pyramid, but it was all bullshit, like petting a raccoon or like eating ramen. It was fucking, maybe I think it was like buying Halloween decoration or some shit. It was like, and we decided like, okay, what replaced food? What replaced like the feeling of belonging? And like it was so
I'm good.
stupid.
Oh shit. I hate this ladder for getting down. Yes, I cannot wait. I love the getting up with the jump pads. I cannot wait to have the jump pad to get down because the ladders down are super slow and also really dangerous in this game, which kind of makes sense. A ladder like this in real life would just kill you. That's like instant 16 OSHA violations.
Really?
Yes, a ladder that long would kill you. Do you know how hard it would be to climb it straight up?
It would be hard, but like unless you fall down, you don't die. There you go.
True. Have you actually tried that before, though? Simply not. Alright, where does this thing land? Oh god, it's out of render range, so I can't even see the arc. Oh, jeez. Well, that's not great. Also, I don't have biomass. Damn it. Well, at the very least, I can give this a test to get back up. Please do not kill me. I have good stuff on me. Whee! Ah! It didn't work! What happened? That's supposed to work! Ah, ow. Maybe jump this way? Alright, that works. Whee!
It works.
Yeah, it works when we get up. It's a little sketchy. It is a little sketchy. Oh god, I would have been so upset. Just instantly dies. And Bob's not here to save me.
Yeah, that would have been kind of
Alright, let's get some biomass and then let's figure out exactly where this thing ends up.
Alright,
yeah, this
I'm
is
gonna
like the
go
main
to
factory.
prepare my streams. So
Yeah, it's
let's see
time for you to
around.
go. Bye. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a great time. Can't wait for us to do a collab stream of our own someday, where we just like
Yeah.
actually have a good time together. But as it stands, you know, 10 out of 10 stuff. Let me go and whip out the chainsaw and I'm gonna go deforest stuff. So, you have a wonderful
Yeah.
evening. I will let you know if the new Ahsoka episode is good or bad, and someday we'll get you to watch them together.
Exactly. Well, goodbye.
Good night. Who was that? Alright, Bleezer. It's just you and me now. What is your favorite conspiracy theory? Just trying to kill me. Oh, hi! Sheesh. That was rude. Alright. Bounce pads made. Whee! I love cutting down trees. Really hits that Maslow's hierarchy. Do 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 do. Look at all these silly people trying to be hostile towards me, prevent me from literally deforesting their home. What are they, silly? Couple of goobers. Some real goofy goobers here. Hello, Sulfur Mines. I'll be back for you later. Y'all seen the Simpsons movie? You have, right? Everyone's seen the Simpsons. Oh. Well, we're out of fuel. Gonna rip things apart. That's concrete. Oh man. I think it'll be okay. Leaves go in here. Wood goes in here. Alright, we're good. We got him in. Alright, that'll make some sick biomass for us. Ugh. What's our power system look like? Nice and flat. Good, good. I mean, granted, these probably look better. Whee. What the hell are these? What is this stuff? Oh, this is Bob's inventory. Where do I put this to? Why does he have so many reinforced plates? I'm taking some. If he needs more, he can get them later. Ooh, flower petals. I'm sure he doesn't need those. Into the incineration plant with you. Look at all these beautiful flower petals. Into the grinder! Yeah! Bring it down! Chew it up! Chew it up! Alright. So, we got stuff to do. We got some shenanigans to uphold, and we got an hour to do it, which means we're probably not going to finish it, unfortunately. So, awesome. How we doing on pure biomass creation currently? 130. Alright, we'll be there soon. I need 2. Let's look at the map here. So we have quartz here. We need to set up quartz production. We need coal production that's separate from our actual coal power plant production. And we have Caterium production. And we have additional limestone that I might actually think about exploiting later. For now, I guess let's do quartz. I think in terms of things that need production, quartz might be the single most, like, complicated. Because I mean, granted, the coal is actually probably the most complicated, but I don't actually have everything ready for that. I guess we could unlock that real quick, couldn't we? Let's probably do that. I kind of forgot that I had removed the ladder from this by removing the top thinger. What is this alignment that it's trying to make me do? There we go. Ladder. Nice. Okay. So, one of the things we have is modular framing. Rotors, concrete, and a lot of wires. Oh, look at all that modular framing. That's awesome. That's very cool. Happy to see it. I'll grab some additional rotors. 82 to be precise, I suppose. How many do they have on us? We actually don't have 150 on us. There we go. That'll be fine. Additional rotors acquired. We have a kind of a shortage of rotors, actually. That's a shame. Gonna have to do something about that eventually. Let's see. Modular frames, rotors, concrete, and wires. Steel production. Let's just get that done real quick.
Milestone reached.
So I can
Steel
see
production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
Ooh. Okay. And that was all of tier 3. Alright. So. What are these? Steel beams, steel pipes. Also power storage. Nice. Advanced steel production. We eventually need that. They'll get us minor Mark IIs as well. That's going to be a big overhaul of the factory. When that time comes, it's going to be a big expansion. But we do need it at this point, I think. We got blueprints. Those could be useful. And we got logistics Mark III. I'm thinking maybe this? Maybe advanced steel production? Maybe a logistics Mark III. These two are the best ones for us to aim towards, for sure. But I will refrain from selecting an additional milestone until Bob gets back. So this does give us tractor. We should make this. Nicknamed a sugar cube by the Fix-It pioneers with the justification, it's pretty sweet, you know. That's fun. What am I missing? Ah, the foundry. So that's the only new thing we have. Smelts true resources into alloy ingots. I need modular frames to even make one. Alright, so let's... I think we can finally grab all the additional biomass that we need. Yeah, alright, we can make one jelly pad. Yay. Alright. Got the biomass that we wanted. We're gonna run up here. We're gonna get some modular frames. Yoink. Get those. Alright, and let's just... My goodness. What the hell is this thing? Takes a while to build. So what is this thing can make? What is this thing can make? What am I even saying? Alright, what can this thing make? It can make 3 steel ingots. Takes iron ore that's been smelted with coal. Oh, it's not even iron ingot smelted with coal. It is literally iron smelted with coal. Ooh, boy, that's gonna be a task. Where's our next closest iron? Because we're currently using all of ours. Oh, goodness. Well, there's a pure quality iron node there. I suppose I could do the car. Bring the car, build a car shipping lane this way. Not actually sure how the car works exactly, but we can put a car road basically from here to there. And that gives us 2 coal. Oh boy. Well, alright, the coal exploitation on that node, specifically for the production of steel and gunpowder, has become significantly more difficult. So that's fun. I think it's time. We just do some grid expansion. Whee! All right. Whee! Well, I may have accidentally just put one of these foundation pieces completely in the ground. That's not great. Ow. Alright. Now that that's been dealt with. Pick up the miner. Build some foundations. Actually needs to be a little bit higher. That's fine. There we go. Nice and smooth. Destroy all the plant life, as you do. Alright. Put down some foundations. Here we go. Yeah, we can have that be the edge of here. And then production, miner, miners. We love miners. That's so sus. Alright, now from here, we actually can't use the exploitation of this one until we get bombs, I believe, due to the limitations of this thing. Yeah, floor too steep, invalid placement, big rock in the way. That being said, however, that will not stop us from What do you mean invalid placement? It's like no such thing as invalid placement on the foundation. How's that look? Nice, a vertical thing. One more 4 meter. Yeah, probably. Maybe even 4 and a 2. Oh. That's actually too low still. Let's drop down a additional 4. Put a 1 on top of that. Mayhaps. That seems a little high. Even the 4 seems a little high. But the 2 was too low. What about 3? That looks pretty good. All right. Still not great, unfortunately, but I think this one's just on a really steep slope, so that's just gonna be permanently a bit of a tough nut to crack. That's fine. Just dismantle all of those. And there we go. Alright. Now, in theory, that's a pretty decent Caterium setup, and we can build out that way for production. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, for now we'll leave this. Oh wow, I judged that perfectly. Completely on accident too. Nice. Alright, we got a big long thing. Hey, and look, there's the sulfur. Perfect. How do I get down from here? Womp. Whee! Womp. Ow. Alright. Just take this in. Vertical mode. Womp. Drop all of those down. Ow. And again. Whoops. There we go. And zoop. Oh, I'm missing components. I mean, it makes sense. That's a lot of foundations that we've just built. That's also fine. I mean, honestly, probably dismantle more of them. Hello, sir. Ow! That's what I frickin' thought. More hog. Yoink the miners. Pick 'em up. Who's trying to kill me? Ah, there he is. Come here, you. There's no running from destiny. Your destiny is to die by my basher. And just connect all those and shloop. Bring it down like that. Bring this over with a zoop. Oh. Do I want it one lower? Nah. Even that's actually maybe a little too low. It's fine. I'll probably be under the miner anyways. Whoop. Whoop. Dismantle all those. All right. And that is pretty solid foundation, I'd say. For us to build a couple of miners on. Production miners. Oh, I'm missing concrete. That's a shame. Whee! This poor stream, we're just like gonna blot out the sun from it, I swear. Bum 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 ba da ba dum bum ba. I thought that one was looking a little light. He made it pinkish purple. I've rectified it. Made it superior. Brighter than it ever was before. Can I make steel by hand? I can, actually. Huh. I almost wish I hadn't completely destroyed all of our iron ore. Almost. I need it to be automated anyways. I can wait for it to be automated. Introducing too many things at once is overwhelming, and definitely, I think, acts to the detriment of the overall project. You know, I wonder. I always say we're a bit low comparatively on jump pads, but and it's that easy. Oh, I've even got a spare connection. Please don't send me into the void. Nice. Now it's us quick and easy access space elevator. Awesome. Project assembly. That's what this stupid thing's called. Let's go get some concrete. That's concrete, baby. Got so many processes running in tandem. That's awesome. Hey, I should probably go and build that jelly pad, huh? Man, that is really difficult to hit that pad, hit that pad, hit that pad. Oh boy. That was close. This thing just tried to off me so hard. I've got an idea for how I could make this work, actually. I hate this ladder so much. It's so good for getting up, or at least it was, comparatively. It was pretty functional, let's say. You know, I wonder. I don't love having this phase through like that, but... Yeah, I think that will work better. Wow. You have a lot of control in the air in this game. That's... I've always thought that, but sometimes it's hard to realize just how much until, you know, you're there and doing it. Come on. Let me drop down that 4-meter foundation Somewhere. Please? Anywhere? There. Jesus. Sheesh. Alright. Now with that, I don't think there's a range limit on the customizer. So, jump over here. Jump onto this and... whew. Yeah, that makes the success rate much better. Whee! Whee! Incredible. Nice. Alright, so then we bust out the customizer, and whichever one of those comes purple is the one the challenge pad goes on to, yeah? Or I guess also third one over? I gotta stop doing that. Oh. 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 Ouch. That hurt. Okay. Well. Man, what the hell is this thing? This thing looks gnarly. Oh. Okay. That's a fascinating little piece of machinery, I guess. Alright, well, here's hoping I don't die when I take the thing. I guess I can check whether or not I got the landing spot right. This is by far the world's shittiest elevator, and I love it. Considering it uses a stair-step parabola, does that technically make this a, escalator? That's either directly in it, or, just in front of it. I can't tell. Take me. Oh, I'm so dead. Alright, well, 2 over is all I need. At least my crate is right there. It's been a while since I've died. Ugh, I'm so slow. And I can't jump. Oh, gosh. At least my safe methods of still getting down still work. I wonder if maybe we bite the bullet and build like 6 of them. Just make a small square of the bounce pads so as to ensure that they actually catch you. Because, like, let's be honest, this is a really small target. For now. That was not what I want. We got 1, 2, Got basically 2. Power it up. I do love the bounce pads. I gotta admit, they're very fun. I wonder, can I see the power usage from them? Nah, it's so comparatively tiny. I think that might be a good spot for it. I'll be honest, I do not for a second trust the fact that there's only one of them. I like, it's actually weirding me out. I feel like I gotta have a system that lets you fall onto the bounce pad that sends you down in such a way that that ensures that you, if you do it that method, you always end up in the same place, because it feels wildly inconsistent if you don't. Now, granted, I could also, and this is probably the easier method, instead of having a bounce pad that launches you, you know, halfway across the planet. Why is there a hole here? I didn't realize there was a hole here. Oh, boy, golly gee willikers, Batman. Let's just patch that up a little bit. And then they build a nice 4-meter ramp. Man, you actually have to hit that piece of the bounce pad, which is kind of a shame. I kind of wish it was always at a, like, side angle and then it shot you the way it wants, but I wonder if there's, like, a physics system interaction that makes it not work very well that way. Man, that is not convenient at all. Well, for one thing, I should give us some space around it. And then, like, what? You just run into it? Okay, yeah. That seems to work, actually. Okay. Let's give it another test for confidence. I like how that one makes you drop far enough that you start doing the little flaily animation. Whee! Jesus, okay. It's so inconsistent. I hate this so much. I'm getting more biomass and I'm making like 2 more of these. We seem pretty consistent on the, like, I guess X direction, but the Y is so bad. I guess this isn't that Z? Y is up and down, so I guess that's the Z axis. Whatever. Left and right of it doesn't seem to matter. We're pretty spot on. We're always on that one foundation. I think if I put 3 of them in a line, we'll make sure that we never miss, and then we can just feel fine about it. Oh, you know what? Frickin' gotta put the blade runners back on. Am I crazy? It's like, why am I so slow? Answer. I didn't put on necessary materials. Now, it's funny, in this tier, we also get access to the Hyperloop, so, like, this mode of transit is going to be phased out so comparatively quickly. It's kind of funny. But I think it will take us long enough to get the Hyperloop, and we're going to be doing enough back and forth down to the beach area, hopefully, that this justifies the time expense. Because it really wasn't that expensive to make. Well, I can make them overlap. Oh, no. No, you can't. They are one of those that can't just magically phase through itself. Alright, there we go. 3 jelly pads. Nice and close together. Take this, run it down here. Instead of connecting directly to something, just put it like that. I'm glad that didn't work. There we go. Wires. Yeah. Feels pretty good. I'm actually gonna do a little change though. And set them up in such a way that their power conduits are all on one side. Question mark? Why is this one different? Alright. It's not anymore. It's weird. Drop down a foundation. Also, oh shit, rip. Kind of forgot that was absolutely about to happen from my doing that. There we go. All right. You. Just put you like that. Power. 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 All right, now there's no cables overlapping the drop zone. Except for that one, but whatever. What are you gonna do? I don't think it's gonna matter in the long run. And then this one comes over here. Run it down like here. That one next to there. Or you go the fuse. What? Okay, there we go. I was like, hold on. There is absolutely enough power in this system to turn on. I think you see why we want a power accumulator, just so that doesn't happen. Because imagine, what if the water got all used up by the coal generators, and it cycled and broke a fuse, right? If that happened, we literally couldn't turn this thing back on, which is actually a horrifying thought. I wonder. It's actually fluid buffer, right? What if I put one on each of these? How big is this thing? Oh, they're freaking huge. But if I put a fluid buffer on these, I could then have water storage in case something bad happens. Man, it really does not want to build one. I mean, I don't blame it. It doesn't fit. Alright, well, hopefully one of these generators can run at a time and not cause problems. I'm gonna deconstruct this pipe. Ooh, okay. Hopefully that actually does let me drop in the junction fluid buffer. I've got one there. And then pipe. Oh, it's not happy about having that pipe go there. Can I scoot this pipeline junction over? I genuinely don't know if I can. Basically, I put a pipeline junction there. Take that. Run it like that. Run that like that. And that goes like that. All this so that it has some extra. Nah. Calling it now. That's a nah. We're not doing this. It's a bad idea. Remove all this crap. We had a good thing going. I don't want to fuck it up. Yeah, I'll say this. I feel like pipes are a lot more finicky to connect back together than the other ones are. Yeah, I mean, the pipes actually have some water storage in and of themselves as well. So I guess with that thought in mind... Yeah, with that in mind, I actually don't think we need fluid buffers. The pipes themselves are the fluid buffers. Does the fluid buffer help a little bit, considering we hold 400 meters per second? Yeah. It would be better than nothing. But if we ever need to expand this thing, I'll integrate fluid buffers then. So that they can flow without an issue. Alright, let's give the jump pads another test real quick. It's so fun. Oh my god. You just get to fly. Whee! Whee! And then you come over here and just whomp. I do not love the fact that you land in between them ultimately, but it reduces all your fall damage. Alright, don't jump through these things. Just run through them if you need to. Alright, I can dismantle all of that stuff. Ramps. Just for sanity's sake. Oh, hello. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. You do gotta be careful with that, unfortunately. And I can't put a foundation over it. I can't put, like, a bridge over it. That's a shame. You just gotta avoid it. Alright, nice. And this, let's just do that. Yeah, that just looks a little bit nicer, doesn't it? Like, people are actually meant to be able to walk this way. So, for instance, if I need to... get to the quartz, I can. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Now, I could expand, say, this one, and add a second jump pad that goes that way. But I think having this just be a direct line all the way up works fine. Whee! And then if you're looking to get over to the quartz from here, you know, just go around, I guess. It's really not that far after all. There we go. There we go. That gives us a nice little pathway around the edge of this whole get-up. I swear, it does feel a bit like I'm playing Skyblock. This just lets you run over here, down over here. Ow. There's some hiccups. Some things that can be worked out. A few kinks. There we go. Now that'll make it a little bit harder to completely unintentionally fall off. Now, I don't like that you take damage on the way down. Do I build a jump pad? Because I could just make some drop points, basically, so that you don't need to walk down the ladders. You just fall off the jump pads onto the jelly balance. And I think that would be fine, all things considered. I am debating, just for like style points, making them have giant pillars coming down. But nah. Nah. Those should be perfectly analogous drop points. Yeah, let's make some jelly drop pads for over here. And then, I mean, honestly, that's probably going to be where I have to call it. I love lying in my titles. I literally never do what I'm going to say I'm going to do in the titles of these streams. I mean, I kind of did. We did actually put down miners at the very least for the Ethereum and the Sulfur, and they are snap aligned to the grid, and we've got Quartz down already, at least miners wise. But you know, new stuff. However, I can also do this. There we go. Have this be able to tie into the grid as our way of getting power over the quartz section. And then I put the jelly pad right there. Yeah, and then you walk down and over. There's another jelly pad. Yep, let's get 400 biomass real quick. Man, it's crazy how much biomass you need for these things. I never realized how likely I was to be walking behind this thing. I love how much more advanced our stuff has become since these. Like, I don't know, it's fun. It's fun to link back and think about what you've done. Though I will say retrofitting my tier 3 miners into this is going to be a problem, and I am not looking forward to it. Okay. Biomass, that's what we're here for. We're up here for biomass. Speaking of, have some more wood. And a few more leaves. Grab 400 biomass. Why do I have 3 auto miners on? What am I using them for? Where did I pick them up from? Are they from... They can't all be from Caterio. Alright. Jelly pad. And I think for building it, I'm actually gonna wanna come down here. Then nice. Very good. Now we've got some additional safety measures, let's say. We can traverse these places easily enough. So, we've just come from up there, we run this way, Let's get down. Whoop. Jelly pad. Now we're at the quartz area, yay! But I actually need to go down to the coal area on accident, or I need to go there from there. Come down here and whoop. Blop. And we're down. Sweet! You'll love to see it. Whee! Oh, shit. Okay. Note to self, do not obstruct. Fortunately, that one was pretty easy to get back to. Alright, that works better. Whew. I do wish they had half-width foundations. Clean this up a little bit for safety. You know what we could make? I'm almost willing to buy it from the awesome shop. Handrails! How much are they? Walls, architecture, I think. Industrial railing and modern railing. So road barriers? Stairs. Who needs stairs? Are you kidding? We got ladder. We get catwalks, industrial catwalks. Kind of like the industrial look. I think we're gonna want to pick one, and I'll have Bob's input for that. I'll have him weigh in, since it takes 6, and we can get both catwalks and stuff with the points that we currently have. All right, factory floor time. Dang it. Stupid trees in the way. Always getting in my way. Such a pain. Whoop. Oh shit. It is kind of funny to see how these are very clearly floating over the ore notes. I will be intrigued to see exactly how that affects them later. What am I missing, by the way, inventory-wise? Iron plates, actually. Interesting. No, we should still have plenty. Whee! Bum 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 bum. I am so used to going for that ladder. It's muscle memory. I didn't even realize it was that ingrained. Damn it. I forgot to get my solid biofuel. So I could chainsaw this stupid tree out of my factory. Nature? In my factory? I don't think so. It's more likely than you think. Nice. Whoop. over. And invalid placement. It's because of this stupid thing. Kaboosh. All right, well. That's certainly a pretty decent workable space for the usage of, okay, what if I just be in the jump pad? No part of me expected to be, like, this into using jump pads. Whoop. Ooh, this one's got a nice advantage, too. If you miss, you just get to try again. Nice. Okay. What did I come up back here for doing? What did I come back up here for doing? Wow. I'm out of it. I mean, I'll grab some solid biofuel. I think that actually might have been why I decided to come up. It was literally just to get solid biofuel. More wood. More leaves. Hog bits. And flower petals. And that's it. I'll put the Caterium in the auto smelter though. Man, I've got a lot. Just kind of vibing. That's nice. Also sulfur. Sulfur that I don't need. The March of Progress, nice. Chainsaw. No. What if I made this a ramp? Oop. Nice. Ooh, and you can just jump over that jump pad with Blade Runners at least. That's good. That's nice. Yeah. Let's clear out the mess. Be gone! Ah, the beautiful, pristine factory floor. Wilderness, now. Who needs that to be pristine? This is about industrialization. Literally. Look at that. I can't get over just how stupidly large the coal generators are. Like, you're so used to the biomass burners, and like, you're kind of getting used to things just kind of being large in this game, especially once you have to build the water extractor. Like, oh, those are pretty big, but then like, you look at the size of a coal generator, and you're like, what the fuck am I creating? They have their own special kind of beauty, though, don't they? I wonder if I could condense all of these to flow onto one single stacked track. I probably could, though I'm worried that in doing so, I'd kill all of our power. Start it currently, so... How is our power looking? Max consumption is 757 megawatts out of 1200 stable production that we do right now. Well, actually, our capacity is 1240, but we're producing 1200. So I'm assuming that 1240 is from the biomass burners somehow that are on the hab. Because I do have them connected, but they're not actually running, which is why they're not out of fuel. That's going to pump out 120 quarts per minute. That's going to pump out 120 quarts per minute. However, lads, I am once again a liar. We got miners and foundations up around all of the things that are in the title. I'm going to call that as a win. We got Quartz, Coal, Sulfur, and Cats. We didn't do anything productive with them, but we did make them happen. So, I mean, setting up this little thing was pretty fun. I'll admit. It looks super goofy. I like how these are all pretty even, and then I was like, we need more height rather than lateral distance. What? Ooh, the ramp works nice for helping make sure you get up there, too. Ooh, actually, I wonder. Give me up. Da 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 da. Whoop. I think we made this a ramp. Yeah, that does work. Nice. Now, granted, those kind of look like it's leading you down. But if you fall off it, you should just end up there. Plus, we might even be able to put a handrail or something on that. Like, actually, I can put a shitty handrail on it. Yeah, that actually works as a handrail. That's super funny. Nice. Little catching duck. Ooh. It's a little bit off. Oh, no, that one worked. Let's give it a once over. Whee! Glad that still works. Sploop. Nice. Up and over we go. Poof. Poof. Nice. You do have to, I think, kind of remember to let it take you over. But, it's a catch, you know? It drops you in. I think it looks really nice, too. I'll even make a match with the foundations. Nice. Or even. Hold on. Do we have a green one? Like a nice green? Alright, got the purple black one saved. No, do not remove that preset. Give me a nice, like, kind of forest. Yeah, you can go ahead with this Yeah, look at that. It'll catch you. Just like the U-jump pads, actually. That's funny. I did not make the connection in my mind, but... Yep. Aim for the green. Cool. I was definitely just thinking, like, that's a go-ahead symbol. We'll also, I think... in case you fall through here, and you're aiming this direction, which hopefully handrails will prevent. Actually, yeah, hold on. I am fine with having a stop there, but behold, the shittiest handrails at the party. Nice. They are definitely just basically fucking cement blocks, and they look horrible. I want them to be actual handrails eventually, but for now, they do get the job done. That is very green from below. Alright, now, in theory, you can get off the ladder at this point. How? Take your life into your own hands, I guess. But it's mostly there if you fall through. No, you shouldn't really even be using the ladder at this point. I'm almost willing to seal it up. Put a cap on it. This remains difficult to see. Oh, that helps. Though, I might also say... instead of instantly dropping 4... Don't deconstruct the one you're standing on, Drayden. Be bad. Instead of instantly dropping 4, we go down 2, because the 2 ramp is much more visible. But we push it 1 back, so that way you're like... Whew. Whoa, shit. Slight issue. It fucks up the jump pad. I think that's fine. I think this still gets us where we want it to go. I just need to rebuild the jump pad. I think that ought to be fine. Also, I just realized this power pole is not strong enough for what I need it to do. Oh, I can just upgrade it? Yo! I didn't know I could do that. Based. Super cool. Alright. For now, I will drop that up to part 2, and I will connect these so that they actually work. Whee! Womp. Nice. Good stuff. It's certainly more visible now. Considering the whole point is to just increase the speed of transit, it works. So what do they look like? It's just kissing it. Mwah. See, Fixit's not that evil of a corporation. We simply scrape what we need from the top. And send nanobots to get what we can't reach. Alright, cool. Well, next time we'll figure out what we're actually going to do to build up all of this stuff correctly. Hopefully Bob will be back and he can enjoy all these wonderful jump pads that I've made. So that he can jump around and fly. And maybe I can convince him to build some more jump pads of his own. As long as they work and they don't kill you if they get you places, it's a good time. And we'll figure out what kind of railing side designs we want. But as for now, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being the wonderful people that you are. Thank you for doing all the amazing things that you do. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll be seeing you all next time. Arrivederci, everyone. Arrivederci.